We all have to go shopping, and sometimes it can be fun. But shopping and buying new stuff has become a hobby for many people, something they spend a great deal of their leisure time on. In fact, it's become one of the most popular leisure activities in this country.
I love to shop. I shop until I drop. Once you start, you can never stop. And you can never have enough shoes, never have enough bags, never enough hats, and jeans, and jewellery, and rings, and goes on and on and on and on. I've got 2 closets now.
The thrill, it gives me a thrill, like kind of a little buzz inside. I get really excited. Everyone has Topshop cards, credit cards, overdrafts.
Shopping, it's the place to be. Tomorrow it's down to Mayfair, Bond Street.
Surely there must be more interesting, useful and enjoyable things than to go shopping so often. Also, times are tight and many of us are having to reduce our spending. So what are the cheap things we can do that are better than shopping?
Now, shopping, as a nation, we love it. We do it extraordinarily well, and some of us do it a little bit too much. And Life Squared at lifesquared.org.uk also agree with me, and they've released 10 tips of alternatives to actual constant shopping. Now, Positive TV and The Ecologist, we're going to look at 5 of those examples other than shopping, and we're going to see what the general public think about it.
Play. Playing is great. Remember when you were young and used to do it all the time? As we get older, it's easy to forget how good it was to play. So why not remind yourself by having a muck about? Play a game, play some sport, do some exercise, play with a dog, or just generally mess about.
I think people are filling the gap with shopping because it's a feel-good factor. People like to buy themselves pretty things to make themselves feel better. Doing sports makes you feel good. It gets your energy levels up, and it just makes you feel better about yourself in the long term and also immediately afterwards. So I think there is a far more long-term feel-good factor than the sort of instant gratification of going to the shop and buying something pretty and then putting it in your cupboard.
Just healthy, being outdoors, fresh air.
It's nice to come down to the park and just watch people play sport and just enjoy spending time with yourself.
Connect. It sometimes feels that we never spend enough time with the people we care about. Instead of shopping, you could spend some time with your friends, visit your family, meet your neighbours, get in touch with an old friend.
Just, establish friendships and, as I said, common interests with people, other than, we both bought the same top yesterday. We both enjoyed seeing the same artists or both enjoy going to the same exhibition.
I'd rather not be shopping because I don't have any money. And I think it's quite nice to go for walks in the sunshine with loved ones or going out for a Sunday lunch and not feeling the guilt at the end of the day, thinking, it was fun, but I'm going to pay for it later.
Explore. It always used to be fun to explore when we were kids, and there's no reason we should stop as adults. You could explore your local area, see if there are things you've not discovered or noticed before, visit somewhere new or go on a mystery tour by catching the next bus and see where it takes you.
We got £3 and we decided to see how much we could do with £3. And as bus travel is free for students, we were able to go around and go to a whole variety of free exhibitions. There was also like a free show. There's a lot of shows going on in Soho, like you can go and visit. And then at the end of the night, we went to like a free film which is on the Roxy. They had the opening of a new film.
You're kind of in a city like London, and it kind of seems silly just to waste your money and time on something that's just purely materialistic when there's so much else to do here. You might as well get kind of involved with London culturally rather than sort of materialistically.
Read. Reading can help you relax and learn as well as open up new places, ideas and opportunities. But it's easy not to find the time for it. So instead of going shopping, curl up with a good book and a cup of tea.
Yep, I love reading. I'm reading The Getaway by Jim Thompson.
By reading a book, it allows you to kind of look at the world from a new state of mind. So you can start, if you read an existential book like The Outsider by Camus or something, you start to realise you can look at life from a more careless approach where not everything means so much, and it allows you to go through everyday life with a new frame of mind. It's like you're living in the book.
I'm a children's books illustrator. I think people should read more.
Learn. Learning shouldn't be something that we should stop doing when we leave school. There's always something interesting and useful to learn. For example, learn about the world around you, research your family tree, visit a museum or an art gallery, or just try a new language.
Other than shopping, I prefer to go to museums or Kew Gardens. I went to Kew Gardens the other day. It was really, really nice.
See like great architecture around London.
Oh yeah, wine tasting.
V&A has courses where you can come in an evening and just learn to make something, or you can go to the Kensington Arts kind of courses and just like spend like £100 and learn how to make like a basic skirt or make like something you've been wanting to do for ages.
And there you have it, our 5 tips. The alternatives to shopping. Now, if you're intrigued about this as much as I am, go online to www.lifesquared.org.uk just to find out more alternatives to this crazy game we call shopping. If you excuse me now, I'm going to have a good sit down in the park.